This is a review of trigonometry that you should have known from integrated algebra. So we begin with a right triangle. Right there's a 90-degree angle. And right there is the angle that we're interested in. If that's the angle we're interested in, the side that's across from it is called the opposite side. The side that's right next to that angle is called the adjacent side. And the side that's across from the right angle, that's called the hypotenuse. Those are the names that we give to the different sides. In that case, then, the sine of x is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. The cosine of x is equal to the adjacent over the hypotenuse. And the tangent of x is the opposite over the adjacent. The opposite over the adjacent. And if you have a hard time remembering that, there's that funny sounding word that we can use to remember it. We say that the sine is the opposite over the hypotenuse, S-O-H. So there's our S-O-H. The cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse, that's C-A-H. And the tangent is the opposite over the adjacent, that's T-O-A. So we have this funny sounding word, SOHCAHTOA, which is supposed to help you to remember these rules right here. Everyone should know how this works because this is trigonometry from integrated algebra. We're just beginning with this just to be absolutely sure. If we put the x in that corner of the triangle, well then this would be the opposite and this would be the adjacent, but the hypotenuse is always across from the 90-degree angle. So this was a video on reviewing the ideas behind basic trigonometry and using the ideas that are summed up with SOHCAHTOA.